Yo, what's going on, my fellow revelers? Welcome back to another episode of the Festy Hub Podcast. My name is Manny, aka Frisky Hug, and for today's special guest, we have Payton. Payton is a scout and agent at UTG Agency. So that agency is like a modeling agency. They also do a lot of like marketing work with influencers and stuff like that. So we kind of dive into how she got started, even doing this job. What her job kind of consists of, and then we kind of go into some really cool stories. I had a pleasure of having her come over to my house, and we have like the new backdrop, so let me know how you guys think about that. It finally came in. I think she's the first episode where I actually have that backdrop on, so I hope you guys like that. And then as for any life updates, I am going on a Norwegian cruise. It's called Groove Cruise this upcoming week, so if you're listening to the episode, like in 5 days, I'll be on my way to Cabo for Groove Cruise. If you guys are interested, you guys can go to my Frisky Hug page. In the bio, there's a link there if you want to buy a cruise ticket yourself. And then you can use Festival Babes as a discount. And then other than that, I think that's it. We got EDC Orlando coming up soon. Got some pretty cool fits for that. We got some meetups planned with the Radiate fam. And then I still don't know what my New Year's plans are. I think we're trying to maybe go to Decadence, Arizona. I think that's kind of in the books for later. But all right, we got Payton on the podcast. I hope you guys enjoy.
All right. So I'd like to welcome Payton to the Festy Hub Podcast.
Hi.
So I think that was our first time meeting, right? Was it last weekend, or did I meet you before?
Yes, we met in Jacksonville at the Yak Show on Thursday.
Mm-hmm. So I obviously know you, but for the viewers out there, if you could just give like a kind of quick description.
Yeah, so my name's Payton. I'm based out of Ohio. I go to a lot of festivals. I'm a model. I'm an executive at a talent agency, influencer. I work in the social media and fashion industry. And I love music. I go to a lot of festivals.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Where you from again?
I'm from Ohio. I'm from Lima, Ohio.
All your life, or?
So I lived in New Orleans, Denver, and Orlando, but I was born and raised there.
Oh, New Orleans. I've only been there once. I went for Buku.
Ooh, I like Buku. I like the venue there. Oh, wait, so I heard that they're not doing it this year.
Okay, so it's actually pretty funny because my friend got really emotional when they said they weren't gonna do it, and she was like, "This is crazy," because like this is kind of like where my friend, she was talking about me, got a big jump on like being an influencer, and because for me that was actually like where kind of like I kind of like jumped with like being like an actual influencer and content creating, and it was actually Buku Music Festival. So people think it's like other festivals and stuff, but it's actually like Buku was a big jump for me. Like I gained a lot of followers, and like a lot of stuff happened, and a lot of opportunities. So I mean, and then New Orleans has like a very special place in my heart because like I just had an amazing weekend and it was great.
Yeah, no, I love NOLA. It's this different world there.
Mm-hmm.
It's so different from any other place in the United States, I feel like. I really love it there. I didn't like living there, but it's a great place to visit.
So what agency do you work for?
So I work for Ultimate Talent Global. We're based here in Orlando, and then we have branches in Tampa and Miami.
I thought UTG was literally like the school was UT, and then
You thought what?
the school UT.
What's UT? University of Tennessee? Texas?
I don't know. I heard it on the radio.
Oh. No, that's not us. We manage influencers. We do influencer marketing campaigns, and we manage models and stuff. So.
For like what field specifically?
Any field.
Oh, really?
Anything, yeah.
I know you're going to Imagine Music Festival.
Yes.
Is that gonna be fun?
It's gonna be so much fun. I'm super excited. This is gonna be my second Imagine.
Yeah. What's the reason for going?
So I'm an influencer for them. So I'm just helping promote, helping post, make content and stuff.
Why are you just going one day?
Oh my gosh, so I got booked for a gig in California.
Oh.
So I have to fly out. I'm literally just going for the pre-party, and I'm flying out at like 8 a.m. out of Atlanta on Friday. I know.
But
I had to go, like, for at least one day.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even blame you for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Imagine's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be so much fun. I have really bad FOMO, so I was like, I have to go. Even if it's just for Thursday, I'm gonna go.
My roommate, who she just met, um, he wasn't gonna go to Imagine, and just me packing and me talking about it. He's like, "Well, I have a ticket, so I guess I could go."
Yeah, I love that little last minute send.
I was like, dude, I don't know if you should drive. I mean, it's only like 6 or 7 hours, but it's just sometimes like I'm like, he has like work on Monday. I'm like, I don't know if that's like the smart thing to do. Like,
He
but
can
then
always
again,
call in sick. Like, if worse comes to worse.
yeah, that's true. And then you got Lost Ends coming up.
Yes, Los Angeles, I'm super excited about. That's home for me. Born and raised in Ohio, so super excited for that one. I love Los Angeles. The production's amazing there.
Have you gone before?
This will be my 4th year.
This will be my first year going. I know.
Oh my god, it's so amazing. The production there is just so top tier.
It's my first year going, and I'm like full sending it because I'm doing Imagine Music Festival, and then I'm driving all the way to Ohio and doing Lost Lands, and I'm working Lost Lands. You know, like I was telling you earlier, like I'm hosting the welcoming ceremony, so I'll be the MC for that.
That's
And
gonna
I
be
was
so
just
exciting.
like to get an opportunity to do that, and like it's my first festival, and like I have all access. I'm like,
Right. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have so much fun.
It's
It's
like-
gonna be life changing.
it's like I have all access at both festivals and stuff, so it's like it's really just these 2 weeks is just like a big opportunity for like me to network, right? Like who don't I know, and how can I know them?
Definitely.
So that's where my mind is always at, and
Yeah.
it sucks because like my mind at a music festival, I don't know if you can relate, but it's always work.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I stay sober. Seriously, because I like to be on my P's and Q's. I like to be sharp. And I love networking. That's why I'm always like out and about and talking to people. Like, that's how we met.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you never know who you're gonna meet just talking to people.
I know. I see. I used to I don't get too fucked up sometimes. Sometimes I do. It just really depends on like the mood and etc.
Yeah.
But like I used to just not get drunk and stuff like that because I would risk losing my camera or making a fool of myself. And now I'm just like now I'm just like. I think like the last event was at the TK Lounge in Tampa, and I was like asking somebody like, "Did I make a fool of myself?" Like I wasn't like getting crazy. I was like, "But like, dude, you always act crazy, so I couldn't tell." Oh.
Yeah. No, I like TK Lounge. TK Lounge is cool. Did you go to the old TK Lounge?
Mm-mm.
The one that was super trippy inside?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I had heard some good things about the TK Lounge, and I emailed the GM and I was like, "Hey, I would really like to go. Could you treat me and my friend to like a good time, etc." And he was like, "Dude, of course." And when we got in, he guest assisted us, got us free drinks. I mean, when I tell you, out of all like most places are very like their hospitality is pretty good, but I mean the TK Lounge hospitality is top. It's up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if like. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just like the way they treat me. It's just like they're very respectful people that work there. So I get treated very nicely, and that carries on to the point where like, oh, if there's an event going there, like I don't mind I don't mind like actually working with them because like, just the way I get treated. But like, if there's an event and I don't get treated right or respectfully or their hospitality is trash, I don't even consider promoting for them.
Right. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Right? I feel that.
What are some of the festivals that you've been at before?
Oh my gosh.
Have you been to a lot?
Yes, I have. In 2018, which is the first year that I ever went to festivals, I did 24 that year. So I've done like Breakaway, Bonnaroo, Peach, Camp Bisco.
What's Peach?
Peach it's like a jam band fest. It's at Montage Mountain, which is the same venue as Camp Bisco, it's one of my favorite venues because it's on a mountain and it's at a water park, and they have a lodge inside.
It's at a water park?
It's at a water park, and there's a lodge inside with air conditioning so you can charge your phone. They have like a little cafeteria in there. You can get snacks. It's beautiful, and there's like lazy river and like.
See, Imagine has a lazy river.
Yeah, I heard that.
But I don't know if I want to spend like an hour in a river.
Right. If we're gonna do it, you definitely need to do it like the first day before it's gross.
Okay,
Because it's gonna
I'll
be
do it if you
gross.
do it.
I'm down.
I'll do it if you do it.
I'm down. Oh wait, there's a different venue this year, isn't it?
It is a different one. It's that bigger one, the one that Tomorrow World used to be in.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. What other festivals you got going on, or have you been to? I mean, you like these chairs, by the way? Are they nice?
I don't know. They're kind of squeaky. Like I feel like, right, a little bit, but I do like it.
Maybe yours is because I haven't like actually tightened up the bolt. Maybe. I am just one person. I tried my best.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Do you like my?
The Festy Hub Podcast.
I'm like showing her. I'm like, do you like this?
Who designed this?
I did.
You did? Mm-hmm. Wow, you're a jack of all trades, aren't you?
Yeah.
Literally.
It took me an hour to design this, and my roommate comes into the house, and he's like, "What have you done all day, anyways?" I'm like, "Dude, like I literally was doing graphics." They're like, "And that took you like all day?" I'm like, "Graphics is really hard to do, actually."
Yeah. Do you use Procreate?
I don't know what I used. I used like 3 different apps plus like a different software. So I used I think it's Affinity Photo plus like 3 apps on my phone to make this happen.
Nice.
So and then I used my camera to take an actual picture, of course, because that's a picture of me. So I like took like 10 pictures of myself, and yeah.
Is that an earring? You don't have your earrings in right now.
Nope. It's actually one earring, and it's a double image of myself.
Oh.
Yeah, I doubled myself, and then so it looks a little distorted. I wanted it to look a little more distorted.
Yeah, a little trippy's always good.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just redecorating myself.
Is blue your favorite color?
No, but I think it looks good. I think blue just looks good.
Blue is good because like Facebook, Twitter's blue. They say it's relaxing, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what they say. Who says that?
That's
Who's
why...
they? Name them.
Who are they? I don't know. Science.
Science?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure science says that people will gravitate towards that color on their phone because it does something to your brain. Like it makes you feel relaxed.
It might. I mean,
I'm pretty sure. Can someone fact check that?
That's probably why people like people with blue eyes.
Ooh, blue eyes. I wish I had blue eyes.
I will put on the filter on TikTok. Are you on TikTok? Have you used TikTok before? Like I do the blue eye filter. I mean, I'm a total fucking like.
Is that your fave?
No, I don't. I like green.
Oh, green eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get contacts, but I don't know. There's something about putting my fingers in my eyeballs.
I used to wear contacts all the time, and I think that might have contributed to some of my like partial eyesight loss. And ever since then, I'm like, I don't want to put anything on my eye anymore. I'm like, because that's probably what was ruining my cornea.
Probably. Is something wrong with your cornea?
No, I ended up getting PRK, which is like, for those of you that don't know what PRK is, basically it's like they shave off the front part of your eye. And then you just regrow it back. So it's almost like LASIK, except LASIK, they rip it, they clean it, I think, and then they place the front part back on. For me, they just scraped it all off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was intense.
But you're okay now.
Yeah, 2 weeks of painful like recovery.
Did you wear an eye patch?
Yeah, I mean I used to like sleep like under like. So, like, I had to, like, close off my entire room. Like, I couldn't even leave my room because it was so bad. Like, any sunlight would hurt. Like, it was so bad. My eyes would get super dry. I had to constantly wear, like shields. And it was just, no.
No. 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
No, I do recommend. But, like, you know, definitely, like, be more prepared than I was.
Okay.
Like, if you're going to do it, like, get, like, the shades that go all the way around. Hell, oh. That's
popular.
Oh, please. You're the more popular one here. Jesus Christ.
Who is it? Read us your last text message.
Oh, my last one says, you going to EDC next year? Why does that matter right now?
Right.
We're in the now.
Next year? Like, I'm worried about imagine, like, tomorrow. I'm, like, a last minute tender, though.
Okay, so... Okay, because I'm trying to, like... My roommate, he has been texting me about some event that we're kind of planning. This is kind of in the you go ahead and move it. Yep, there you go. he was telling me about like an event that we're planning on like kind of doing like in the future. And I'm like, bro, you're giving me anxiety because I'm already panicking over the packing I have to do for tomorrow.
Right.
And you're talking about some stupid event
Right.
in like 4 months.
Yeah. No. That's how I am. I'm just like, please ask me a week before. Then I'll know.
Or
because-
don't ask me before I have a big event happening. I have losses in Imagine back to back with no way of coming back here for anything. So like if I miss something, I'm just like, I'm gonna flip out, you know. Obviously you could just buy it or whatever, but it's like stuff that I don't want to buy. Like if I run out of GoPro batteries, I don't want to buy another GoPro battery. I just bought 10 more. Like why would I buy things and buy more things and I have to like take that back with me?
Right. Are you gonna make candy for the festival?
I don't make candy anymore.
Me neither. I've actually never made candy, but when somebody gives me a piece of candy, it just makes my whole day. That's how I know when I had a successful day. I'm like, wow.
I've collaborated with at Kandi Bar. At Kandi Bar will provide you with candy that you could actually take to festivals with you. They are preset based on your style, so they have different styles and stuff. I think I have like a promo code. You could probably like try Frisky Hug on there. I don't really know. I always forget like where my codes are at.
I know it's hard to keep track. You got to keep something in your notes app that like says everything.
I know, but I forget, and I'm
I
like,
know.
I just like cause I asked everyone to do it because I really love providing everybody like a discount code for things. That's really all I do. I never ask for the commission money, but it's nice when it gets in my pocket. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, that'll be a nice like trip somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, no, I don't make at least my candy anymore. I spend my time doing other things, such as like I just have a press machine, so I was making shirts. I would rather make other things, and then thank God for like this candy company, helping me. So they provide me with candy because I don't have the time to make it anymore.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm way
so
too
tedious.
Dude, I remember the simpler times when I would had the time to make candy for people. Now I'm just like, oh my God, I barely have time to pack. You want me to like make candy too? And that was like, why I collab with this candy company, bless their heart, at Kandi Bar. And, so actually I'll show you some of the boxes. I'll probably give you like a pack in a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Actually, how about this? Let's take a quick break. After this break, we'll start back up. Okay, so welcome back from our little small break. I just wanted to go grab some stuff real quick. So I normally, what's funny is like normally don't do stuff like this. Sometimes I kind of let like at least in like the Zoom chat, like the other person like, hey, can you illustrate something? So it's actually funny that like I'm finally like illustrating something. But this is Kandi Bar. We did a collaboration candy pack together. These are all candy that I personally designed. So I picked out like the amount, the colors, the patterns, the sentences and stuff. And so this is for you.
Oh,
so you can have some tradable candy at Imagine.
That's awesome. The packaging's so cute. Love the rainbow vibes. Wow. Should I open it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to.
Hello, ASMR.
I've never done ASMR before.
Some people don't like that. They're like canceled.
Sorry. I don't want to like rip it too much because I want it to be intact. Ooh. Okay. 100% happiness guarantee. I'm happy. Ooh. Okay, cute. Unboxing videos.
Right.
Only friends. Slut for dubstep. Yes. Eat ass. Live fast. Do you eat ass?
Yes.
You do.
Only if it's clean though.
Oh yeah. But what if you're at a festival and it's like day 2 and like?
I'll be honest though.
It?
I'll be honest. If it was iconic enough, I would do it.
If it was what?
Iconic enough.
Okay, yeah.
Like if it was like
Depending
if it was on stage or something.
Right.
Like pull a flume.
Right.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Flume live.
I haven't either. Wait, have I? All the artists kind of become one at some point.
Yeah.
But like I was gonna go to the one. Flume was here, and I didn't go see him because I think I was at like another event or I overslept or something. Mm-hmm. Or you know what it was? Ian didn't put me on the guest list, and I didn't want to bug him about it.
Shout out to Ian Blaze also, because we wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, that's true. Ian's always hooking it up.
He's awesome.
The last time I had him on the podcast, it was like I think like three. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was like a 3 hour
Really?
episode. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow, you guys were going in.
Oh, me and Ian talk on the phone for hours.
Really?
Yes. he's like a little brother for me. It's like,
He's so adorable. I love Ian.
he's like we'll literally be on. We could go for like a whole car ride together, like, and just talk nonstop, and like, or I can call him while I'm like, there was one time I was going to Tampa. It was like a 2 hour drive, and he was on the phone with me the entire time, and I was telling him like, yeah, I'm going to like this like festival in Tampa, like, but I don't have like any tickets or a guest list, and he goes, oh shoot, hit up so and so, tell him I sent you, da 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 da. Well, they never replied, but still, I'm like, it's actually funny. The person who was thinking about getting me guest assistant ended up not being able to guest assist me because he didn't have enough tickets. And then you know who came through?
Who?
Kat.
Aw, she actually just messaged me right now, asked me to be in your guys' fashion show.
Oh my god. Yes, okay, so we are running low on models, actually. So, did she want you to work? Or did she want you to wear it? Because we are running. We're I think there was like a mix up with some of the models with the outfits. Obviously some models didn't get picked based on sizes. Only certain sizes were only brought up. So,
Right.
but I think that she needs models of a certain size.
Yeah, she said the outfit's really cute, but I'm like, sad face, I won't be
Oh
there.
yeah, that's right.
Because I totally would, obviously.
You tell her you were with me.
No, she doesn't know.
Tell her you're with me right now.
Okay.
Tell her you're shooting a podcast. Let's see what she says. For those of you guys that don't, I know, a little ASMR, bead action. I think there is like an actual beads ASMR like videos, and it's just like people just playing with beads, and
I've seen that.
Everyone has their own taste and stuff. Some people obviously like chewing videos. I'm not a big on
The
chewing.
mukbangs, is that what that is, or is that something different?
That's something different. But mukbangs are just like you just talk and eat at the same time, which we could have done actually.
Ooh.
We could have ordered some tacos or something. I don't know.
Ooh, next time.
Oh well. Bouge.
Bouge, is that bougie, or what is bouge? Is it like boo?
No, it's bougie.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I said it.
Okay. I'm like, what?
I just like that word.
Okay, I'm gonna add that to my vocabulary.
That's very bouge.
Bouge.
So what got you started in the whole modeling thing?
So my best friend at the time, she went to school for modeling at this modeling academy. And so we would just go take pictures of each other with her dad's camera. Like we would go to the park or.
How old were you when this was happening?
I was 18 at the time.
Okay.
18 or 17. So and
To be young.
The good old days.
I know. I was less worried. You know what's funny? My worries back then seemed a lot bigger back then. But now that I think about it, they weren't that big.
Yeah.
They were just big to me at the time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, it's funny because
agree.
back then I was like $5,000 in debt, and I was like, oh my god, the world is
am I gonna
ending,
do?
and now I'm just like $100,000 in debt. Like, oopsie.
Oops.
Oh well.
You'll get to it. No big deal.
But you were saying?
But yeah, it just kind of took off from there. Like my Instagram started building, and I built my portfolio just by collabing with other photographers, and then I got signed to an agency. Yeah.
And then how'd you move up in there?
So I just kept applying to more and more agencies. I'm signed to 9 now, and then the agency here in Orlando, I really like them a lot.
Yep.
So I just asked the CEO if I could have a promotion, if I could be on the team, and he said yeah. So then I became an executive and just started helping other models. I know I can't model forever. So yeah, now I get to help other females get into the industry, which is awesome.
So tell us about some of the cool stories and experiences you've had with this agency.
Okay, so this past weekend, we had a really big event on Friday. It was our second airplane hangar shoot. So we had a bunch of exotic cars pull up. We had 2 Rolls Royces, Maseratis, a bunch of different cars, and then we had a bunch of private jets and.
That's what I wanted to go for, the jets, but I was so hungover from the night before, and I woke up like at 3 p.m. and at that time I was like, "Fuck, is this too late? Like, I don't know." I'm like, I don't think it's worth me going over there and coming back, and it's just like a whole
Yeah,
deal.
it wasn't kissing me. We'll have another one next year, I'm sure.
Okay.
Because that was our second one this year alone. So.
Oh shoot, okay.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then afterwards, we got to take one of the planes to Miami, which was awesome. That was my second time like flying private. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We just partied in Miami for the night. We ended up staying an extra day, and we flew back yesterday. So yeah, we have a lot of cool events. We're doing a fashion show for charity in December.
Ooh, where's that at?
We don't know where it's gonna be at yet. Last year it was at Guilt. The last 2 years it was at Guilt. But we're looking to change venues this year. I love Guilt, but we're going for something a little different, probably somewhere downtown. But all the proceeds go to like disadvantaged kids in the area for like school supplies and things like that. So yeah, it should be fun. You should come. Everybody should come. It's in Orlando. We don't have the date exactly solidified yet, but it's usually
just keep me posted.
2 weeks. Yeah.
The thing about the Guilt. I keep saying the Guilt, and my friend always corrects me. It's just Guilt, dude. I'm like, whatever, dude. It's the like it's the Mexican in me. I say La Walmart.
Oh, okay. Because that just is sprinkled in there.
Yeah.
In Spanish.
A little salt and pepper.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely fill me in on that. But so Guilt, for instance, but the first time I ever was it the first time? No, the second time I ever went there, it was like Nitty Gritty, I think, was playing, and I hit up shout out Lance. He runs like the whole VIP section for Guilt. But yeah, shout out.
What's his last name?
Lance Wolf, I think. I don't know.
I think I know who that is. Is he a white guy? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so like I hit him up and I was like, hey man, like any possibility that I could be guest listed to your show, et cetera, et cetera. And he goes, bro, the show started 2 hours ago.
Oh my gosh. You're one of those.
I'm that guy.
I'll at least ask like the day of, like probably like a few hours before. That's when you're gonna get a text.
Whatever. And then I never know the rules. Sometimes they change it. Sometimes I've had people literally be like, oh, I'll wait outside for you. Don't worry. Yeah. It just depends. So then he goes, but hit me up. Let me know when you're here. So I enter and I get there. The tickets were only like $10 anyway. It's like $10 or $15. Oh, yeah. It wasn't even a big deal. But
but it's still nice. Like if you can get the guest list, you can get the guest list.
Yeah, and I like feeling like I'm being taken care of. So
right.
It's like a hospitality thing. If you get taken care of, I see you in a different light. I feel like you really went out of your way. So then like if you ever ask me to do something such as like, hey, could you do like a free promo? I'll probably do a free promo for you. Yeah. So like stuff like this will always ring in, be like, I free stuff. I got you later. Right. And he goes and gets me from the front door, and he was like, hey, come with me. I'm like, all right. Follow him all the way to the VIP areas. And then he's like, all right, these are our tables, and these are our bottles. Feel free to grab whatever you want. And I was like, this is what being taken care of feels like. That's right. So, I mean, this man's hospitality, top tier. And then he's like, hey, man, I'm going to introduce you to the GM. Introduces me to the GM as well. And, then he introduced me to a bunch of other people that were at the table, and then like now I'm at like some good friends who are like good friends of mine now, but like, DJs as well and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, like, it all started because like Lance was being very hospitable, which I get, like the city is a city of hospitality, right? So like,
Is that what they say? Orlando? Wow. I believe it.
Yeah, right?
I never heard that before.
Yeah, because like it's like a lot of events, and I think it's like because Disney, that's what they cater to is hospitality, and also Rosen College is like a main hospitality majoring school.
Oh, okay.
So people go to like Rosen College for hospitality.
Okay.
So that's why it's such a big thing. It's like you'll notice the more you hang out with people that they say they're like hospitality majors, or they have
noticed that here.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. No, I like Guild a lot. Guild is fun, and it's like 2 stories. It's nice. Guild and Celine, those are my 2 favorites, and Vanguard obviously is nice.
You're here a lot then.
Yeah, I am here. Well, I used to live in Orlando, and yeah.
Have you been to the West Coast yet?
Yeah, I'm flying to Cali on Friday.
You go there a lot?
I have recently, because I've been booking a lot of work in LA recently for some reason. But yeah, I love California.
Yeah, I was just there last weekend, I think. I went to go visit family just because like I had a free weekend, and I was like, I told my mom, I was like, hey, like if you're willing to sponsor my flight, mom.
Aww.
If you can sponsor my flight.
Please.
No, I was like, mom, if you can, obviously get my flight, I will come visit you guys. I just don't think it's fair that like I have to be the one to always visit you guys.
Right. I agree.
Like
That's how my family is too. Like, they always want me to go see them, and it's like,
why can't you guys come see me? They're like, well, there's 5 of us. I'm like, yes, well, I've done 5 trips, so it counts
Right.
as the same as one trip. You know that.
right.
So it's not fair that, So my mom like paid for the trip or whatever, and like I was like, okay, I just don't want to speak to the rest of my family, just you, then like my close knit family, none of the relatives, because I'm only gonna be there for like 3 days. I don't want to spend it arguing with grandma. You know what I mean? And then while I was there, I was in LA, and I was like, oh shoot, let me just hit up some like content creators so we could do some collabs. So I collab with some of them. And I mean, our video's doing pretty good. I think it's at like 250,000 views, and
Oh, wow.
so it's doing pretty well.
What is it a video of?
DRUGs.
Oh, okay. Fun.
It's like I don't make videos of that kind of stuff. I just don't like. I feel like that's like a very easy target.
Yeah.
I
Like to get.
to get views and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah,
It's such an
okay.
easy one, and don't get me wrong, go with whatever avenue is best for you. But I like to be able to be like not non-biased isn't the right word, but like somewhere in the middle where you're not promoting too much of like if you do a couple videos, about pills and stuff like that, every once in a while a little bit of weed, every once in a while it's fine.
Weed doesn't count as a DRUG. I don't think. Do you?
I don't know, is it legal?
I think it's decriminalized. It should be.
We
everywhere.
smoke on the podcast.
Good.
Good, as you should.
Yeah, rightfully so.
No, but I try not to do too many videos of that because I mean it is obviously part of the culture. It's been part of the culture for a
absolutely.
long time. It's just it's not heavily talked about. Which is funny because we should be talking about it. We should be trying to prevent people from overdosing and prevent people from, taking it from strangers and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Normalize testing your drugs. People.
Obviously, yeah. I don't know. I think we should talk about it more, but at the same time, it's like I don't like doing so many videos that then my crowd is a bunch of people that love me promoting it, right? Because then all of a sudden, like me doing a dad joke isn't funny anymore because like, oh, if he's not
Are you a
talking
dad?
about. No.
Oh.
No. Not after that time. I am pro-choice.
Okay, me too.
You are?
I am.
It's funny because I want to talk about some certain topics about certain people, but I don't like to
It's
bring.
touchy.
Yeah, I don't like bringing also like other people into my conversations and stuff for 2 reasons. One, they don't deserve the clout, and 2, I don't like the repercussions of having to deal with the aftermath of putting their name on my podcast or giving them that spotlight, and then all of a sudden I'm like being like the bad guy or a bully or some shit.
I actually have a kind of crazy story relating DRUG.
Oh, really?
Just kidding.
Did you
I
want to
just
talk
hate
about it?
drugs. Yeah, I think we should talk about it because I haven't talked about it publicly yet.
Did you have roofied?
No, I've never been roofied before.
I've been roofied.
Have you?
Yes.
Who roofied you? Do you know?
Okay. Did you want to tell your story first?
Should we drag them right now?
Drag them? No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
drag them right now.
Who is it? Do I know?
There's no real name on this one. Okay, so me and my friend Audrey went to San Diego for a weekend. I just wanted to like have a good time. Actually, let's take a break real quick, and then we'll get to the actual story.
Okay.
All right, so we're back from our break.
Back to better.
Yeah, let's talk about these DRUG stories. We can say drugs. I just like spelling it out for them.
Wait, but does weed count as a drug? Because mine's about weed. I don't know if that counts, but
Oh, you're a buzzkill. Okay.
no, it's a.
Is it a good one? Okay, go for it.
Okay. So I was actually this year I was in jail for 180 days because I got caught with dab cartridges. THC,
Those are very illegal. Like
Those-
if they wanted to be, it can be.
yeah, and it was in Ohio, so they're super strict there, but I feel like that's bullshit. I
Yeah.
still feel like that's stupid that they gave me 180 days for that.
Yeah, my buddy was telling me, he's like, yeah, no, like cartridges are actually illegal. Like,
Yeah, because it's a concentrate.
yep.
But that's ridiculous because
You spent that many days?
yeah.
You dropped the soap?
Isn't that no? I didn't. Yeah, actually,
You were safe about it, weren't you?
I was what?
You were safe about it.
There was
Ain't
actually
no one
only
gonna get my soap.
there was only one shower.
I don't
in
like
there.
sharing.
Literally, though.
My soap.
Literally, I'm like, fuck. Do I
Dude,
pick it up?
I will beat a hoe for some soap. Give me that soap.
It was actually only one
That's Louis
shower
Vuitton
in there.
soap.
So like, no one even saw me shower ever.
Oh, really?
It wasn't like a group shower thing.
Bigots.
I know, but I literally, I haven't talked about it publicly, so everyone's like, "Where did you go for 6 months?"
Oh my god, could you imagine? Like everyone's just wondering where the hell you disappeared to, and you're just like, yeah, but
People thought I died. Literally, people thought I died.
you're just very like good at keeping secrets.
Yeah, it was very low key. I didn't want to like. I mean, I had my agents kind of taking care of my Instagram and stuff.
That really sucks.
I know. It was
6 months.
Yeah, it was a good chunk of
Wait.
my life. I feel like I got out like right
spell.
before 4th of July. Yeah. So that's why I'm like going so hard now, working my ass off.
That's crazy. That you just, I feel like somebody just like put a back pedal on my ass.
A what?
Like they backpedaled my ass.
Oh,
like,
yeah, literally.
You know, it's like, or more like a stop, I guess, because like luckily your agency didn't kick you off or anything crazy.
Yeah, no, they were very understanding because it's literally weed.
Yeah.
It's literally THC. Like it's not like I was like trapping blow or like
I know.
or anything
That's
crazy. Like,
crazy.
that. Like sorry, I smoke weed.
I have friends that literally have like actual like class like 1 drugs and stuff, and then they get off for like nothing, like
Yeah.
community service.
Literally. Oh my gosh. So I got pulled over like in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. So they're just like very
Ohio is very strict. My friend got caught in Ohio too.
Yeah. They're on your ass there.
Hey, if you're going to Lost Lands, wait, no.
Be careful.
Oh, this will be up when Lost Lands going. Hey man, if you're still going to Lost Lands, be careful. The cops there
Yes.
suck.
Yes. The cops there suck.
So my story is me and my friend Audrey went to San Diego, and we were at a club, and they offered her a drink. So I'm like, hey, let's have some free drinks and stuff. Well, they gave us another drink. My friend was like, I finished mine. My friend was like, I was like, you're still fucking drinking yours? She's like, yeah, it's taking forever. Like, let me drink half, and you just drink the other half. Well, for some reason, after that drink, I started like, after a while, I started feeling very weird. I'm like, we didn't drink that much. We had like 2 drinks, like maybe. I had 2 drinks and a beer, and I felt drugged.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like mega drunk. Like
Really? Like
yeah,
Maybe,
I was going like in and out of blackouts. I was browning out, I think they call it.
oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think it's like
term
brown out.
now.
Yeah, and then next thing I know, we're at another like event with the same people. Apparently, we went with them. They Ubered us to another event, and we went with them. And next thing you know, we're at we end up at their house, and they have an entire like dispensary thing going on in the garage of like weed dispensary. They have like they have all these pills in the kitchen, this and this, and like this guy's like touching up on my friend, this and that. And I was like, I call us an Uber, and I was like, hey, you ready to go? She's like, yes. And we head out, and then she literally tells me that she goes, by any chance, did she feel drugged today? And I was like, dude. I was just saying that, like in my internally.
Really?
And I'm like, she's like, okay, I thought I was going crazy because I felt drugged today. I'm like, but now that you're telling me you did too, I'm like, when did I get drugged? And she goes, maybe it was that drink that guy gave me.
Had to have been, right?
It's the only thing we shared between me and her.
Right, and some guy gave it to her. Okay, yeah, right. Like, don't take drinks
But it was
from
the guy
people,
that was
guys.
that was like touching her
Ugh. Gross.
at his house.
That's
yeah.
so sad that people do that.
So yeah, my ass has been roofied accidentally. Oopsie. Should have worn that nail polish.
I know, definitely. I don't know what that nail polish brand is called, but
Yeah. What's the time on your Uber? I don't want to make you late to you.
oh, my boyfriend's picking me up.
Oh, okay.
He said he's pulling up 2 minutes ago.
Hashtag my Uber.
Hashtag my Uber boyfriend.
Well, Payton, this has been great. I'm glad we actually did this.
I know, same. I had fun.
For people that want to find out more about you or, stalk you and stuff, where can they find you?
So I'm kind of a ghost right now. My Instagram got permanently disabled 2 weeks ago. Sad face. But you can follow my business page. It's at UTG Agency on Instagram.
Listen, if I follow her on that, y'all got to follow her too.
Yeah.
Follow the agency. They're always doing great stuff. I love following you guys. It's great. I'm really glad that we all met. So
I know, yeah. Stay tuned for more events and stuff like that.
Yep. So this we get to see each other at Imagine and Los Angeles. So that's me fucking great. But this festival, this video is gonna be on YouTube. So for anybody wanting to watch like us, honestly, you guys should watch the YouTube version because I literally just have a whole new banner. I have these couches.
So you have to see this awesome candy.
Like I've literally see the awesome I invested in myself, and I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I think I like.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you. And it's also on every like major streaming platform. If you guys want to go check it out, I also have it on SoundCloud for those people who want to pay. If you have Apple, I do have an Apple Podcast. If you guys have Samsung, I got Google Podcasts and all that jazz. Spotify is my biggest one, I think. But yeah, like I say at every episode, y'all, I will catch y'all at the next one. Bye.
Bye.